Hello, YouTubers. Happy March 14th, 3/14, Pi Day, and also Albert Einstein's birthday. Some notes for today and some things are going, and hello to everybody, and I hope you had a good weekend and a good Lunestra. First of all, salute goes out to Philip Posey, farmer, science fiction author of many, many years, inspired many different people, while I back up, and is now among the stars himself. I know the news is a little late for some. I'm sorry, I just found out. He passed away on 26th February. Once again, one salute. Second thing, since today is Pi Day, for all you creationists out there, where would we be if we did not have that magic number? Where would we be if we could not figure out the height and breadth and length of the pyramids that are so prominently in one of those weird books of yours? So, once again, happy Pi Day. I hope you had fun with it. And also said a happy birthday to Mr. Einstein, without whom we could not travel into space and find out that we are not the only thing here. Because what else happened this past week that maybe didn't get much play? One of the legs of that latest little toy that was sent to Mars had liquid water on it. It was a small report. It was hidden in the bottom of a lot of places, but there was physical water. Not frost, not ice, water. Which may surprise some people, as well as surprising people that a certain little globule was found all over the place up there by one of the rovers last year, if someone remembers right. And what was that? Hematite. In raw form. In abundance. Find out where hematite comes from and how it's formed. By water. So, next thing. As we're going along, creationists have got a big question for me to ask them. Since creationists laugh at Darwin, how come there are reports of a 30-year-old alpha male chimpanzee named Santino at the Peruvic Zoo in Sweden, who finds chips and launches rocks at the passing humans? Hasn't hit one yet, hasn't got that far. Yes, friends, finds. He goes and searches for rocks. He'll even chip the concrete. And if it's too big for what he thinks is too big, he'll make it smaller. Then he will stand there and launch them at the humans. Now, creationists, answer me this. If we are supposed to be what you think we are, and every other critter on this earth is supposed to be what you think they are, how can you explain a male chimpanzee not only picking stones, they had to lock him up so he couldn't do it, finding stones of a certain size, and if they're too big for a certain size, he would chip them down and then pile them up like cannonballs in the old Revolutionary forts where they were in these little pyramids. He would pile them up so that when he was standing where he would launch them at the humans, they were there ready as ammunition for him. Answer me this, creationists. Where do you stand with Darwinism now? Next point. Very simple. Authors are saying many textbooks distort religion. They're using the term Palestinian for Jesus. But anyway, above that, they're saying that Christianity was started by a young Palestinian. Jeepers. Wasn't it the Middle Ages during the Crusades when it was called Palestine? Jeepers. Wasn't that near to the time of the chain Bibles that couldn't be read by anybody but the priest? Or so I've been told. But now, golly, now they're calling him a Palestinian. What next? Something with Moses? Oh well. And that is the extent of things for news, other than this week has seen the loss in the local area here in the alligator bogs of a great man. He was many years on this earth, ran a nice little coin shop in this side of town, even got on good old WBOG AM and FM in radio advertisements called The Curmudgeon. Well, for anyone that was the ideal, stylized ideal of a southern gentleman down to the mustache and the thin beard, this man was. I found out today. It happened earlier this week. The world has lost a good person. So, on that note, I shall leave you. Good night.